So make sure you guys check out lovelyti.net or amazon.com/shops/lovelytea for all your tea sipping needs. Thank you guys so much for the support and stay tuned for the video. Hey you guys, so I want to come on here and talk about the whole Spice official situation, okay? So if you guys don't know, earlier today, I was just on Instagram in between shooting videos and I was sent this picture of Spice. And when I first saw the picture, I'm like, who that is? You know what I'm saying? I know that's not Spice Official, the dark-skinned Jamaican dancehall reggae artist, okay? She looks like a damn knockoff of Hazel E. So, of course, the picture was going viral all over social media. Spice then started trending all over Twitter. And everybody's going in on her, dragging her for bleaching her skin. Folks are really upset. She deleted all her previous pictures of her where she was dark-skinned. There's still pictures of her, of course, online that you can find. But basically, on her Instagram page is this new picture of Spice. And so a lot of people are really shocked. A lot of folks were really upset. So I wanted to come on here and let everybody know to please calm down. Once again, it's just another case of celebrities looking for attention, looking to go viral, looking to trend. Because nowadays, folks need gimmicks to trend and get the conversation going.
Under fire, meeting under fire. But he bone me and him still a push it higher. Under fire, meeting under fire. Under fire, me under fire.
So Spice Official did not bleach her skin. Other people were saying in the comments section that she did a show 2 days ago in Canada and her skin was brown. And even in these new videos and things that she posted on Instagram Live, you can see where she covered up her tattoos with makeup. And so she did a short interview with this white woman. Initially, I thought she was like a dermatologist and they were going to be talking about skin bleaching. But she was just the interviewer wanting to know more about her music and asking her about, you know, why her skin is so light. And this is what Spice had to say about the situation. Go ahead and check out this interview and I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary.
Somebody say, can you please remove the shades?
Can you remove the shades? Sure, I can do that. My eye is red as usual, but I mean, may I take it off soon and I have to stay tuned. Right, so basically, me delete all of the pictures, them and videos because of this new project that I'm working on. I really wanted people to gravitate solely to this project that I'm working on called Captured, and that's really why I deleted all of the other, you know, performances, and I never want a distraction. So that's really why I deleted it, just so that they can understand where I'm coming from and what the song is about. So so that they outside there can know what the song is about. So this is how it starts. It's not what you expect me to say, but I'ma go ahead and say it anyway, 'cause I was told I would reach further if the color of my skin was lighter, and I was made to feel inferior, 'cause society say brown girls prettier. I love the way I look, I love my pretty black skin. Respect due to me strong melanin. Proud of me color, love the skin that I'm in. Me born racism, demolish colorism. But the things when me I go say, you might not even love me back. I get hate from my own race, yes, that's a fact. The same black people, them say I'm too black. And if you bleach out your skin, them same one come and chat then. Since you say that I'm too black for you, I please you. Do I look how you want me to? Now I'm gonna see if you're gonna say I'm too brown for you, or do I look pretty to you?
Honey. All right, so you guys just saw that video, okay? So, you know, a lot of folks were upset, and then other folks are like, you know, how could y'all believe she'd ever do that? Well, excuse me, we've had several, you know, big name musicians literally go from being dark skinned to light skinned. So I definitely understand why folks fell for it, why people were really upset. Because again, we had artists like Dancehall who also bleached her skin proudly. We have, you know, one of Spice's very close friends, Vibe Cartel. He did the same thing. He went from being a chocolate brown man to this high yellow guy with purple damn lips, okay? So, you know, this entire situation is very interesting. If she would have bleached her skin, I can say that I could understand, okay? At the end of the day, colorism is very real. Folks like to talk all that kumbaya mush mouth shit about how you should just love your skin tone and love your complexion and love the skin that you're in. But then when we look at the mainstream media, especially, and who they elevate, and especially in the black community, it's not really people who are brown skinned like me and Spice. It's usually people who are lighter, mixed, racially ambiguous, things like that. They tend to basically, get elevated more in the black community. They get pushed out there more, especially in the media, when it comes to music, when it comes to acting, when it comes to entertainment. So again, if she chose to go this route, I could definitely understand why, because so many times when you're on the outside looking in, they think that, having lighter skin is better. They'll be able to be more marketable. They'll be more palatable. So I definitely get, the insecurities that some people face, especially in the industry, because again, especially for women in the industry, the lighter you are, the more racially ambiguous you are, the easier you do have it in the entertainment industry. That's just facts. Nobody can lie about that. But, let's also keep it real. Colorism definitely goes both ways, okay? You also have light-skinned men and women, who are treated badly, who are talked down because of their skin tone, or people, automatically think that they're all that just because they're light-skinned. So it definitely goes both ways, but the brunt of the colorism definitely, falls on the shoulders of dark-skinned black women. Like, let's keep that all the way real. Yes, there's colorism in India. Yes, there's colorism in Asia. There's colorism wherever you have groups of minority people all over the world, because we were brainwashed by the European standard of beauty. But the people who are affected the most and severely, in my personal opinion and experience, are dark-skinned black women, okay? And I definitely get what she's saying when she's talking about the hypocrisy. As soon as somebody doesn't like you or has an issue with you, the first thing they make sure to attack is your skin tone, because they take it back to the high school playground, because they know that's what gets under a lot of dark-skinned people's skin, is to be talked about in a disparaging way about their skin color, something they can't help, Like I always say, a dark-skinned person can't help how they were born and the color that they were born, just like a light-skinned person has no control over how they were born or their skin tone. That's just the way God made us. So I have not heard this song. Supposedly she's shooting a video for it. She definitely got the world's attention. She definitely got folks talking. It's going to be very, very interesting. But I definitely see the point that she's making, and hopefully it starts a good discussion, because as we all know, skin bleaching and cake soap and all that stuff is very, very popular in the islands, not just in Jamaica, but throughout the Caribbean, also in Africa, particularly West Africa, in Nigeria, Liberia, Ghana. A lot of women, Cameroon, bleach their skin because they think, if they're lighter, they'll be more palatable, more guys will want them, and their life would just be a little bit easier. So it's really sad, it's really sad that a lot of people do have a lot of that self-hate. But I also want to say this. Have we gotten to a place in 2018 where people should be okay with people bleaching their skin? Because again, we're very comfortable with other cosmetic procedures. We're very comfortable with folks wearing weave. We're very comfortable with folks getting breast implants, getting their ass done, getting lipo, getting their nose done, getting their lips done. Like all those cosmetic procedures that are used to enhance and change people's physical appearance. It's like people are okay with that. I mean, look at Kylie Jenner. She looks like a totally different person than she did a few years ago. She has like a whole new face, whole new cheekbones, facial structure, and everything else. And that's deemed more acceptable than skin bleaching. Why is skin bleaching the biggest taboo, especially in the black community? Because so many folks down brown skin and, have an issue with brown and darker skinned people. But then when they start bleaching their skin, then they get backlash. You get what I'm saying? So I believe that's why she's coming out with this song, and that's why she did what she did. Because she's like, okay, so many people will go in on me and talk about my brown skin and say that I'm not as good as, other artists that are lighter. And then when I go ahead and I, pretend to bleach my skin, look at all the outrage. Look at, people getting mad. Look at all the folks canceling her. Not even realizing that it's a joke. So again, why is skin bleaching so taboo? In my personal opinion, I'll say this. I feel like, with skin bleaching, it's a lot more serious because you have people who take pills like Sammy Sosa that stop production of his melanin. And my thing is, when you're stopping production of melanin, which is something that protects your skin from the sun and things like that, when you're stopping production of that, I feel like you can not only be affected internally, but also externally. You'll be more susceptible to skin cancer and other skin ailments. So I feel like, you know, when people are bleaching, they are definitely affecting like their melanin. And, you know, like with the weave, you can always take a weave out. You know, with breast implants, you know, you can take them out and, you know, go back to, you know, having your small chest again. But when you're playing with your melanin and you're bleaching your skin, sometimes those have irreversible effects, and especially depending on the product. You know, we've had cases of women being burnt because of skin bleaching, or their skin wrinkling and just looking really bad, being really, really transparent and thin where you can see the blood vessels in their skin. So people need to be really, really careful when they're playing with, like, you know, bleaching and skin bleaching products. A lot of them contain mercury and stuff like that. So do you ever think that we'll get to a point in society where people look at skin bleaching, or, you know, taking skin bleaching pills that reduce your melanin? Do you feel like we will ever get to a point as a society where folks are cool with that? Or do you feel like skin bleaching will always be taboo? And is it hypocritical to get mad when somebody chooses to bleach their skin, but then we're not mad when they choose to, you know, enhance or take away or change parts of their body? Because let's keep it real, Spice Official has had a lot of work done. She's had her breasts done, ass, lipo, all that stuff. So she's changed her body and nobody was in an outrage about that. But then when she pretended to change her skin tone, the internet went crazy. So let's go ahead and talk about that. Let's talk about that. Do you feel like it's hypocritical? Do you feel like, you know, this taboo will eventually go away? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I want everyone to love the skin they're in, regardless if you're light, you're dark, Asian, white, black. At the end of the day, God made you who you are, and you should just embrace that. You should just love that. And no matter what people say about your skin tone, that, oh, maybe you're too light, you're too dark, those are their insecurities. Those are their issues. Don't make their issues your issues. Still continue to walk around this bitch with your head held high, not giving a damn, okay? So anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire situation concerning Spice Official tricking the internet and making it seem like she bleached her skin, but now it's coming out. Now that more information is coming out, she's doing this for a music video. Do you guys agree with her method and what she's doing? And then how do you guys feel about skin bleaching in general? So let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. All right, deuces. Hey you guys, it's your girl T, and I hope you really enjoyed that video. If you want to know more about my look of the day, or if you want a way to contact me concerning advertisement and sponsorship deals, definitely feel free to click my description box. There's plenty of information in there. Please stay tuned for the next video. Talk to y'all later.